It's September 1st, 2023, and you know what that means. It's Halloween time at Disneyland, and we're going to go in the park and see what special offerings they have this year. And this is California Adventure. And at least for Buena Vista Street, it's already decorated. Yeah, pretty much decorated. And one of my favorite things is the Headless Horseman statue. Unfortunately, some of the visual effects won't be as good during the daylight, but you can hear the audio effects.
Awesome.
And this may be a little bit difficult to see, but Carthay Circle Lounge currently has bats in their belfry. All right, we're at the popcorn cart in front of Wine Country. And this is our first stop, and we're going to be getting the Zero 30th Anniversary bucket and the Mayor's Cart bucket. And they have a special turkey leg, and they've got a couple of bottle toppers too. All right, we got really lucky. We got the last Mayor's car. They still had some zeros left, but don't know how long that's gonna last. There's also a popcorn cart at Pixar Pier. We didn't go. I don't know what their status is, but like I said, we got the last Mayor's car for right now. They said they'll probably have some more later in the day. And as far as the Zero goes, it's the same. It's pretty much the same one as last year. I think the lanyard's a little different, and you get a dog tag this year. And lastly, I believe that this Zero lights up a little differently than the one from last year. And that's it for the popcorn buckets. Now, one last little thing. This is the other side of the Mayor's cart with Barrel and Zero. And there's the Mayor in front. And you've got Lock up top, and there's Shock, and that's the whole popcorn bucket. Well, and I forgot Vampire Teddy in the back. And this is the entrance of Cars Land, which is all decked out for Halloween as well. And as you can see, they've got the spooky hangings with the tires and cones. And I guess we'll take a little walk down here and see what else they've got decorated this year. And Mater's is turned into a graveyard jamboree for Halloween. And you've got a mummy petting zoo. And you got some funky spiders hanging on the Quonset hut. And you've got some gas can pumpkins. And this is what the entrance of Cozy Cone Motel looks like this year, with the emphasis on the creepy cones. Luigi's, they have the Honkin' Hollow or Halloween. Sorry, mispronounced that. And unfortunately, you probably can't make out that the tires got a lot of orange on them. Let's see if I can. I guess you can sort of see the orange. Lighting isn't the best, but Pumpkin Halloween. And the fire department is also all decked out. Yeah, that's better. Not so much sun. Sorry. And this is a pretty cool spider buggy in front of Flo's. And you got spider webs, chain spider webs up at top. I guess not all Cars in Cars Land make it. And he tried several times to turn over and he just couldn't do it. I guess you could call this a car graveyard. Even though Boogie Bash doesn't start probably for at least 2 weeks, they do have a photo op here for the bash. So even if you're not going, you can pretend that you are. And now we're heading to Hollywoodland to try out a couple of the items at Award Wieners, and also to go to Hollywood Lounge and pick up our glow cube. And here we are at Award Wieners, and we're gonna try the Take-A dog, or Take-A dog, and the poison apple funnel fries, both the specials for Halloween. And we're also going to pick up a Mickey-shaped pumpkin glow cube here. All right, on the right is the TK dog, which is sweet and spicy pulled pork with a fiery tropical chutney served on a toasted bun. And I got film strip fries. There also look like chicharrones on there. And this is the poison apple funnel cake fries dusted with cinnamon sugar and topped with candy apple compote, whipped topping, and a green apple glaze. I'm gonna dig in. Of course, you also have some sour gummy worms. And we're gonna dig in and see how everything tastes. For the TK dog, definitely sweet and spicy with a little bit more emphasis on the spicy. The red and orange combo of the sauces, yeah, you get a nice little burn in your mouth. The pineapple chutney cuts that a little bit, but if you're sensitive to heat, you're not going to really enjoy this. The dog, I love cased dogs, so that they case their dogs, I always love that. And I like the sweetness of the pulled pork with the dog. Overall, this is a very good item. And because it's a little bit bigger, it seems like they give you a little bit more fries. These aren't film strip fries anymore. They're more like curly fries that aren't seasoned. But they're still very good. Probably some of the best fries in either park. One thing I didn't talk about earlier was the Mickey Pumpkin Glow Cube, but there it is. And as far as the funnel fries go, not my favorite. I mean, I do love the Sour Patch gummy worms. And the one reason I like the fry version is, for some reason, they usually don't get as soggy. And there's a lot of ways these can get soggy. The sour apple, it was okay. I thought it could have been a little bit more of a flavor to it, especially the sour, to maybe counteract the cinnamon and the sweet apple on it.
Okay, our next
overall, it's a decent
is in
funnel cake fry.
minutes.
And this is the last stop today, Hollywood Lounge. And we're going to be getting a specialty drink here and a glow cube. All right, this is the Second Chance Beer Company's Fistful of Gummies Fruited Sour. And this is Wormwort's Potion Glow Cube, which looks really cool. Probably one of my favorite glow cubes. So we're gonna try this out. I'm not really a huge beer fan, and having said that, this is actually pretty good. I don't know if it's actually a beer or an IPA, but I really like the flavor of this. I don't really taste anything that would indicate gummies fruited sour, but in my opinion, it's a good beer / IPA, and I would recommend getting it during Halloween. And this is the food truck connected to Hollywood Lounge, decked out for Halloween and promoting Fanta Zero Sugar. They've got a specialty drink. As you can see, all the tables got tablecloths promoting it. The truck's completely decked out promoting it. And there's even a photo op spot in front of Hollywood Lounge for Fanta Zero Sugar. And I think I'm gonna end day one right here. I will be back to Disneyland tomorrow to do day 2 of Halloween.